Hello everyone and welcome to the bonus episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, where last time we beat the game and we saw Karai's ending, but that got me thinking there's probably a bunch of other endings I didn't get to see. That means y'all didn't get to see it. No, that just ain't right. You can't have that. But before we get to the end, let us get to the beginning, because we unlocked someone who I was wondering about this entire Frelling game. Casey Jones. Let's play. Well, I meant to check the other freaking colors and whatnot about him. Oh, but actually, let's just go back and check those colors. To be honest with you. Okay. All right. Not too shabby. But again, we're gonna go OG. We're gonna go OG. Let's just start nice and simple. Episode 1, jaw-breaking news. I'm just gonna see what he's like and whatnot, go through a stage, and then after that, I will go fight the Shredder as the final boss to see how he is. But we are lawbreakers. Play as Casey Jones. Alright, cool. The thing is, don't take any damage with the entire stage. That's not going to happen anytime soon. That's one of those things where it's like, you're really good at this stage. Which I've gotten better at playing this. And whatnot, right? But I don't think I'm like the greatest at playing these kind of things. But Casey has to have his own ending, because everyone else did, right? Right? Casey has to have his own ending. Oh, okay. So just okay, he just okay. Very much the brawlery moves. I like that very much. It's very Casey Jones, but you know that's kind of the point, isn't it? It's kind of hard to mess up Casey Jones, isn't it? I do. Okay, I remember Casey Jones from the 20. I want to say 03 to 2013. TMNT, right? 2012 to 2013. And I don't know, that one did not do it for me in the same way that the like 80s and early 2000s one did, you know. I get the vibe they were trying to go for, seemingly more like punk skater kid or whatnot. But I don't know, it didn't jive with me, it didn't gel. It did not gel. I'm not saying it was a bad rendition, but it did not jive with me. Like, jive isn't the world's correctest term. Ooh, stop punching me. It's more so I appreciated this version of Casey, but more. That would require, you know, everyone to be like older, which the whole point was that everyone was a teenager, including April was a teenager, Casey was a teenager. Obviously, the Team Ninja Turtles, they were teenagers. Obviously, it's in their freaking name. But I don't know. I liked him better when he, I guess, isn't a teenager. Cause I don't think he's a teenager in the 20. No, he's not. Yeah, he's in a teenager in the 2003 version or the 80s version. This version, is he? I could be mistaken. It's been like 1,000 years since I've seen this version of him, so I could be very much mistaken, and that he is. But if he is, he's a very adult-looking teenager. Hey, it happens, to be fair. But I just don't think that's the case. I think he's an adult. Oh, the golf swing. All right. Also, I like his hockey mask thing. It made me think of legitimately. He's made me think of the Punisher. Maybe it's a great inspiration because the Foot Ninja were inspired by the hand from a Daredevil. Maybe he was inspired by the Punisher. I actually don't know. And I should probably check. Actually, no, that's the fun fact. No, I'm gonna look that up afterwards. I do not know. Freaking Frel. All right, come on. There's Casey motherfucking Jones. They can't these scrubs show us what's good. Brother thought he was slick. I got like every one of these freaking games that they make. They have these shield enemies, and I'm like, brother, I get it. They're shielded. Can we please stop? Bad news, Boar. Yeah, Bebop and oh, not Rockstar Casey. Punch. Nope. Nope. He's doing a healthy amount of damage. Holy shit, isn't that bad, man? Yeah, this guy, he's doing a lot of healthy damage. I like this. Only by the 9. Oh, it's Casey, mother Frelin Jones. Of course he's doing healthy damage. Okay, that's his victory animation. Alright, fair enough. Although conveniently absent from all these things. It's like, Casey, where were you this entire time? Were you on vacation, big dog? Or throwing the hell in a handbasket? Is that what's happening? Did you just not to show up? Huh? What's this? Oh yeah, we did get all the. Yeah, we got all the freaking VSH tapes. Yep. I forgot to go talk to him. It's a good thing I did it here. Cause let's. All right, cool. Well, I'm not gonna show you the entire fight again, because there's kind of no point to that. We saw what it was about, but I will just kind of take you to the end there. So I will see you. I'll see you then. Crown fighting never stops for Casey Jones. So that has been pretty much everything that can really show off with this game that I know about. Anything else comes to light, I will show it off in another bonus video, sure. But I don't really see the need to go arcade mode. Probably just an arcade version of what I just did. There's no map, it's one after the other, after the other, after the other. And I don't think you need to see the options menu. Unless I get something for beating it on hard mode, but you know that will be then. We'll check that out then. But at least now the ending scene where he's eating pizza with them actually makes sense, because now he's done something. Now he's theoretically gone through the entire story and beaten Super Shredder. Although he did the first stage was like, screw this noise, went to beating Super Shredder. With a full disclosure, I went to the second level just so I could get the double special bar attack thingy, and then that's all I wanted, because I'm like, I'm gonna need that and that, even though I only really needed the extra health. Only needed the plus level 1 to do it. Level 2 is kind of unnecessary, but I just wanted the extra little bit of insurance, and it'd come in handy for getting past Kane quicker, because full disclosure, obviously, at this point I've beaten everyone else's thing, I've gotten all the cutscenes, I'm gonna edit it and blah blah blah, but after beating with Karai, everyone else was pretty much a first try victory except April, and again, her lack of being able to end the fight in that moment is really what set the stage that I couldn't beat him the first time with April. And no, I beat Kang first try with April, then I lost to the Shredder. That's the second try, I did it. Again, once you really get down to it, and I was blowing way out of proportion, I was moving way too much when I was playing with Karai. I literally, you could stand there and not get hit by most of his attacks, but he charged at you to grab you, just dodge out of it, away from it, and yeah, it's actually kind of pathetically easy. Like legitimately, the one stage with the Rockman is harder than everything else I did after that. That was the hardest stage of the entire game. Now I can say confident stage, bar none, hardest stage of the entire game was that one. After that, everything else is kind of easy. And now I've known to combo into other things that I can lie, I didn't know I could do proper. Even though I remember seriously, oh, I don't need this tutorial. Evidently I did. But, you know, hey, that's just a learning experience. That's just, that's such as life. What can I say? With all that being said, I want to thank anyone for watching, and I'll see you all next time in my next game, my next project. Alright? Peace. First been full with something for Leonardo. Now, more training, and India is always ready. With Kang being crushed, Mikey can do what he loves best: party. The answer of beating the bad guy fight is still a hothead. Lucky for him, there's always more bodies to bash. With New York safe, Donatello gets back to his machines. He was never slept for April O'Neil, but tonight, with New York safe again, she takes a break. Shredder's been defeated. Splinter is proud of his sons. His family only grows stronger. Whether at home or in friends, then Miyamoto Usagi vows to keep fighting with honor. After shredding of the shredder, Mondo Gecko was ready to give his trusty boards a much needed repair. Mona Lisa is glad to return to her test tubes and beakers, but she'll always be up for another adventure. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.